overlapping figure because we have two squares that overlap and form this part. Whenever we see overlapping figure, a tip for all of you is that we will label alphabets for different parts. For instance, this part is represented by A, this part is represented by B, and for this part, I am going to label C. Now, given we have the squares, what I will think of is I will try to write out the square here, which is represented by A and C, as well as the square here, which is represented by B and C. Now, do take note that we only know the difference between A and B. How do you get the difference between A and B? Is actually, you can take a look, you can just minus, because when you minus, the C will get minus away, and you are finding the difference between A and B. So how do we even get A and C in the first place, which is area of the square? Given that the difference between the two squares is 24 and it's a nice number, what we should think of are nice numbers that can represent area of the squares. Hence, the approach is actually guess and check systematically. Since the entire length here is 10, a good guess for the length of the bigger square will be any number less than 10. I am going to try a nice whole number of 7. 7 times 7 is 49. So, the area of this big square here is 49. Since this is a smaller square, with a smaller length, I will try a number less than 7. So, a good guess will be 5. So, if the length is 5, 5 by 5 will give you 25. Let's check the difference. 49 minus 25, you will get the difference of 24, which is exactly what they tell you. So you will know that by guessing this way, this is correct. Now, to find the area of the unshaded part, I want you to look at 10 and 7. When you take 10 minus 7, you will actually get this little part here, which is 3. And if you take 5 minus this little part here, which is 3, you will get 2. And since this part here is 2, and this is an unshaded square, we will take 2 times 2 to find the area of this unshaded square, and we will get the answer, which is 4 cm square.